Welcome to Greg Speaks Worldwide, big baby. Yeah, and it don't stop. Gregory D. Anderson Jr., I'm your host. This gentleman, Pastor Manning, he's got a prophecy in now. He's trying to put down, there's a couple different things. He's mentioning that people are talking about him. They should, which they should be. He's a buffoon. He is a coon. He's a handkerchief head. All these things that he's talking about. Now, generally, I don't try to go on record talking about a pastor, okay? But I don't think a pastor should be trying to attack and put down folk. A leader generally is supposed to try to build up folk, because I think it was Jesus himself who walked among prostitutes. He walked among folk who were down. In fact, Jesus was considered a thug of his day. In fact, he would be hanging with the gangbangers. He would be hanging with folks that are sinning, folks that are having issues, folks who are like quote-unquote patients, because he was here to heal, you follow what I'm saying, not kill and destroy, which is what the dishonorable James David Manning is doing. I do want to apologize for my other video. Unfortunately, I was having some technical difficulties with the view cam, but it seemed like we're back in business. But you got to understand, this Pastor Manning, he talked about Bill Cosby, who's a friend of everyone. That's not true. Bill Cosby is not a friend of everyone. Although Bill Cosby has went on record, everybody's not pissed off with Bill Cosby. Yeah, some people probably did get a little upset of his tone and what he stated. But Bill Cosby was telling the truth on a lot of different things. But at the same time, some people challenged him, just like you challenge folk, dishonorable James Manning. You challenge folk and say that they're wrong for saying this and they're wrong for saying that. People are saying Bill is wrong. He's a rich man coming to attack. Hey, won't you come and build? Okay? Not just build, but show people a different way. It's one thing to condemn a people, but another thing to show them the right way. Then you're trying to put fear in white folk, telling them, oh, they're going to drive you back. Once the Negroes become president, they're going to put you back. They're going to make you white trash. You talking about white folks yourself. Talking about you're going to be sorry. You're going to regret it in 2 years. Fear. All you're trying to do is promote fear in these people to keep them from voting from a brother who clearly is on task. Okay, it is the time is now. It is time for a brother to step up there. He's not just a brother, but somebody who's going to represent hope. That's what Barack represents to me. He represents hope, the American dream that people, and then when you give a people hope, you're talking about this is going to destroy black folks and make black folks just start doing all kind of crazy things, whatever you're saying. You're really backwards in ignorance. What it's really going to do is going to actually, I think you'll see more inspiration, because for years we've saying, hey, the black people can do almost anything, run their own business, do this and that, but they can't become president. A woman can do this and do that, but they can't become president. And what it does, what it will do if Hillary wins or if Barack wins, what's going to happen is it's going to give people hope that it can happen. The American dream. People want to know that they can live the American dream, that it can happen for them, that things don't have to stay the same. That's what Barack's candidacy, his run, his entire run. I think he's been by far, there's been several people, including Jesse Jackson and so many different people who've run for presidency. But I think this has been the strongest run by far from a brother who represents diverse cultures. He has white in him, he has black in him. So he represents the American dream. You can call it what you want to call it. You can call his mom hoes and tramps and all this kind of stuff you're saying. Man, that's not of God. What you're saying is not of God, because you're attacking people. And that actually has nothing to do with God, the gospel. It has nothing to do with the truth. What you need to be doing is representing God, representing the gospel, okay, winning souls. So you're talking about yourself. You have no stuff that you're talking about that's scripture-based. I don't see you reading no scriptures. You're coming off the top of the dome. You're saying things that are controversial. Oprah Winfrey has Jungle Fever, which you took from a movie. Jungle Fever? I mean, that's some ignorant stuff. I'm getting off subject. I'm going to address that type of thing as well. But you're clearly misrepresenting the pulpit. And you're one of the main reasons that a lot of people don't even want to go to church. Okay? And one of the also reasons that people don't want to even put money in the church. Because of ignorant partners like you. And I say it straight to your face. I gotta think about that. Gotta think about this. But like I said, you or something else. But again, this guy has kind of driven me hot. That's why I've addressed him. But again, no more. I just want to say, Pastor Manning, you are a fraud. Okay, you're a fraud. He's clearly a fraud. Keep your money in your pocket. Watch your checkbooks, that type of thing, because he's going to be selling books. He's also came on talking about Time Magazine. Pulled out Time Magazine, claiming that they're coming after him. This man is delusional. You really are. Greg Speaks Worldwide. Thank you for tuning in.
Fraud.